What up, everybody? It's your boy Tough Kid, and you're welcome back to another video. If you are new here, please make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit down the bell notification icon so that you get notified anytime I drop another video. But if you are not new here, you are welcome back to the channel once again. I'm grateful. I appreciate all your support. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can spot continuation patterns. So what is continuation patterns? When we say continuation patterns, they are patterns when created, we anticipate market to continue moving in that same direction. For example, when we are in a bullish type of momentum or manner, and this continuation pattern creates, we anticipate that market will continue moving to that bullish. When market is in a bullish type of momentum and this continuation pattern is created, we anticipate that market will continue moving in the same direction, and this pattern works like almost 80% of the time. So make sure to watch this video all the way to the end so that you get to know all the patterns I'm going to reveal here. So let's move to the other screen. Okay guys, you're welcome back to the chat. So the first continuation pattern we are going to talk about is the flag, and this is how the flag, the normal flag everybody knows. This is how it look like. The normal flag everybody knows. This is how it look like. This is the normal flag everybody knows. This is the normal flag everybody knows. And this is the same flag we are going to use on the chart. But here there is a little bit difference. There's a little bit difference. So let me show you the only difference. The only difference is there will be another spike here. You see, it still look like the same flag. It still look like the same flag. So this is how the flag is created, or this is how market develop the flag. So you see price pushing from the downside, then price start to consolidate at a certain point. Consolidate from some time, then price spike all the way to the upside. So this is where the consolidation stayed for long, is where we will draw our trend line, then this become our flag. Now you see, when price was pushing all the way from the downside, when price reaches here, price started to consolidate. As you know already, price move impulsively for only 40% in the market and consolidate 60% most times. Like all the times, that's what price do. It just move impulsively for only 40%, and then the 60% is for only consolidation. So this is how the flag always look like. Let's move into the real chart and let us locate some of the flag that the market created. So on the chart you can see price spiked from this lower low, then moved to a lower high. You can see the spike, and then price started to consolidate at this level. And then another spike all the way to the upside here. So this is where you can choose your trend line to, then draw your trend line very nicely. Touching some points very nicely. What's wrong, man? So Let's draw our trend line. Now you can see trend line become valid when it touches only 2 points, and now you can see we have our 2 points. But here you can see before a trend line become valid, it needs to touch 2 points or two troughs. Here we have our first touch here, our second touch here, and here we have multiple touches, and here we have multiple touches. As I said already, you see the spike from this lower low to this lower high, then consolidation. It consolidates for so long before this spike to the upside. So this is how we spot flag and continue the market on the same trend. So let's spot another flag right here. Okay, we can see we can spot another flag here. You can spot another flag here too. You can spot another flag here too. So guys, I hope you can see this very clearly. As price was coming from this higher high, moved to this higher low, price started to consolidate, price started to consolidate, price started to consolidate, then spike to the downside. So this is how you can spot flag for continuation in the market. Most of the time you see when this flag is created, most of the time price continue in the same direction. You can see when price was coming from this higher high, move to this higher low. When after this consolidation, price continue to the downside because price was already creating a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low type of formation. Then after this flag indicating a continuation pattern, after spotting it, price continue all the way to the downside. So this is how we spot continuation pattern flag, which is the flag in the market. So let's move to our second continuation pattern. So guys, another most important continuation pattern is called the symmetrical triangle, and this is how the symmetrical triangle also looks like. When price is pushing from a lower low, when price push impulsively to a certain level in the market, price start to consolidate, price start to consolidate, price start to consolidate in this form before a spike to the upside. So you will see here price will create such kind of structure like this. Structure like this. Let me adjust it very well. Okay, no starches. You see, price will create a structure like this because price is moving from this lower low to lower high here. Price start consolidation for some times before a spike to the downside. That is the vice versa when price is also pushing from a higher high. When price reaches some point, price start to also consolidate, consolidate, consolidate a bit, consolidate a bit before it spike to the downside. Before that spike to the downside. So before that spike to the downside. So this is how the symmetrical triangle 2 looks like. So let's move to the actual chart and let me show you some of the symmetrical triangle that we can spot in the market. Let me clean the chart. Let me clear the chart first. So here is the chart. As you can see, when price was moving from this higher high and and price reaches this point, you can see price start to consolidate a bit before this spike to the downside, so this spike will create the higher high and higher lows in the market. This spike will create the higher high and higher lows in the market. You can see when we use our trend line tool, this is how price created the symmetrical triangle. Let's adjust it very well. You can see this is how price created the symmetrical triangle. When price was pushing from this higher high, price started to consolidate at this point before a spike push to the downside. Most of the time, the continuation pattern are used to continue the movement of the market in the same direction. When market, for example, on this chart, you see market is pushing from the upside and consolidating at this point. Now, we will anticipate that because price is pushing from the upside and consolidating at this level and creating this continuation pattern, which is the symmetrical triangle pattern, we will just look for a continuation of the market, not a reversal of the market. A reversal of the market can happen, but maybe it will be just um 20%, 20% of 20% of which it can happen. But the continuation, we can say the continuation will be the 80%. The continuation will be the 80%. So this is how we spot the symmetrical triangle on the chart. Let's move for another continuation pattern again. Let's look for another continuation pattern again. It looks like I spotted a continuation pattern here. Okay, this is another continuation patterns. This is another continuation pattern. You can see price was pushing all the way from this lower low to this lower high. Then price started to consolidate. Consolidate for a while before a spike to the upside. So this is how we spot another most important continuation patterns. Just keep in mind that when price is pushing from the downside or is pushing from the upside, and you can see clearly that price is creating some sort of a symmetrical triangle or a flag which symbolize a continuation of the market. You just don't go against the market, just go with the flow of the river, the flow of the market. That's where you are going to profit from the market. So if you like this video, make sure to hit down the subscribe button, make sure to like. If you find value in this video, please turn on your post notification icon so that you get notified anytime I drop another video. See you guys soon. Bye.